Hello, this is DerTebbers, and this is your Farming Simulator 2013 Mod Spotlight here in beautiful Long Castle. And we are back working through the giant mods, the mods from the mod contest mods. Those ones. You might remember the round bale fork. I can just pull it up. You might remember it. Oh, well, I can show it to you too. This thing. Now, what I found was, remember that I was talking about the sprite that was causing my tractor not to be able to move around? Well, yeah, that was the round bale fork. Because when I reset it at the end of that episode, that mysterious sprite was present at the reset location and I couldn't get all of my equipment straightened out. Once I sold the round bale fork, that sprite was gone. I don't know if that's an artifact of the map or an artifact of the mod. It's just something to be aware of. So just so you know, if you run into a sprite, it could be that round bale fork. Alright, what are we talking about this episode? Well, first off, way down at the bottom of this, we have a water trailer, $5,700, 800 liters, 10 a day. New trailer for the water mod. Growing houses? For the growing, okay, got it. Yeah, okay, I'll just buy it and shut up. It's probably better that way. Okay. We also have a whole bunch of cultivators. I was actually surprised. There was a huge amount of cultivators in this competition. So we have the GD322. It is $50 a day. It is $3,500. Let's buy that. We have the Knocklerine Trio 300. 3 meter width. $3 a day. 13,900. Looks good. We have the Potner Skyro 3030 Nova, 3 meters, also $9 a day, 13,100 to buy. That guy. And we have the Vadestat Cultus 300. It is also 3 meters. Very interesting that a lot of these are all 3 meters. $35 a day, $21,000 to buy. Cool. Is that it? Is that all we're doing? No, it's not. There's also a placeable mod that I thought was really neat. It's a haul with a crane. Electricity costs. Ooh, they were trying to implement electricity costs. That's interesting. $235,000. Let's buy it. Holy moly, it is big. Okay, let's find a spot for it. Ooh, how about here on the grass? Can I put it like right there to know that'll annoy me later. Let's put it. Yeah, let's put it there. Why not? Why not? Okay. Let's check out our cultivators first. Let's get a tractor to actually use these cultivators. I'm going to use an in-game tractor. The reason I'm going to use the in-game tractor is then we can at least eliminate mod-to-mod conflicts. So we're going to use the Schluter for the stuff. Alright, so here is the GD, and it looks nice. No unusual clip boxing. Well, there's a little bit of clip boxing. What am I standing on? Weird. Water tanker. Water tanker just looks neat. Now this looks like something that I might slap behind one of those case 1030s or whatever they were that we did. Yeah, it looks nice. Alright, here is the Knockliner. This one has some serious... Look at it. I mean, they did the springs. Each spring, you can actually, like, look through the spring. That is some serious detailing right there. Again, no really strange bounding boxes on that one. Here is the Skyro, the Potner Skyro. Again, really good job on the springs. I like these springs a little bit better than these ones, because these are unicolored. I like that these ones, they actually put the different colored spring, different colored interior. That's kind of cool. So it's got a little fold out on it. Alright, and this is the Vaderstadt. Okay. Again, good looking. Nothing really wrong with it. I mean, the springs aren't nearly as, like, interesting as the springs on the Potner or even the Cockliner. That's what we're gonna call it. But it's not bad. And each one of these have good-looking tines. All right, Schluter, time for you to do some work. All right, so we're going to take each one out with the Schluter and just do a little bit of this field back here that is full of bales because, quite honestly, taking the time to pick up all those bales just annoyed me, so I didn't bother. Okay, that puts some weight on the good old Schluter here. Okay. Let's get in here and let's do some cultivating. Alright, lower the cultivator. Away we go. Look at the dirt pattern. Oops, going too fast. Alright, just hire the worker there. It's easier that way. Look at the dirt pattern that they put in that. I mean, that looks really nice. That's really well done there. Very cool. Alright, so there we go. There's a nice little 3-meter cultivator. Okay, you're done now. So there's a nice little 3-meter cultivator for your farm. A nice dirt effect. I like how it shows like the ribbon of dirt off of there. I hope all of these have that. Or at least these two. Not that one. That one's a little bit different of a... It's more of the disc style, but... Alright, let's get the buttoner here. Other control options directly... Whoa, it is a heavy boy. It's got the... Look at that. It's got the Schluter just... Yep. Okay, I need to get a different tractor. Let's buy that. Okay. That was interesting. I did not expect the Schluter not to be able to handle it. Again, it only has a 3-meter working width, so we're not talking about a really big piece of equipment, but it's a heavy one. So something definitely that you would expect something like a Schluter to be able to haul, but here I go, grabbing the biggest fair in the game. Okay, how are you doing? Oh, you are also in trouble. Okay. There you go, folks. Put a weight on your tractor for this particular piece of equipment. Wow, I was not expecting that on these small ones. Something that you could probably hook up to a case, the big case articulated one, or certainly I would expect something like the Kirovitz to handle it because of the way the weight would be distributed on that. I was not expecting that behavior off of this. Alright, whatever. Why are you crabbing now, tractor? Stop crabbing. Come on. Oh my goodness. There. Now, are we all leveled out and we should be able to move? Alright. The weight on the front was causing the tractor to crab funny. The cultivator was too much on the back. That's awesome. So yes, a very heavy cultivator. I don't know about that. That's... Yeah, we're talking about a 3-meter cultivator here. Alright, so there's stuff directly on the cultivator, so let's go check it out. J, depth limit. Wait. Oh, look at that. So that's maxed there. Huh. Okay. Side discs down. Oops. Smack myself in the head with it. Alright. So we've got the depth limit set to whatever the depth limit is set to. Alright, let's hire our worker. Oh, look at that. Now, I wonder... Stop it, worker. Stop out. Let's do that. Yeah, it does change the depth that the tractor is in there, doesn't it? All right, cool. All right, let's get in there. Hire the worker. Get out. All right, and we got nice looking dust patterns coming off of there. The discs look like they're spinning well. The rear there looks like it's spinning well. Nice. All right, you can stop now. But again, it is a very, very heavy cultivator. When you compare it to something like this one over here. Even this big agriton needed a front weight in order to actually use it. So that is something to be aware of. It does sort of concern me because when you end up needing front weights on these biggest tractors, you know, you're talking about you're stuck because of the position of the agriton. That's awesome. When you're talking about 3-meter cultivators, you're talking about something that you're going to use relatively early in the game. And the weight, to me, would be a drawback. Because I would expect to be able to pull it with, you know, the young small tractors that I have when I start a game. Okay, let's get the Schluter back here. Now, of course, something like a Kirovitz is relatively cheap and easy to use early on in the game. I've yet to find anything that lifts the front of the Kirovitz. So it's probably pretty safe to use that. Okay, we took a little bit of weight on the, but not a heck of a lot. Oh, nope, we got weight. Jeez. Okay, Schluter, you've lost your job today. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Alright. Anybody remember that show? Alright, let's overweight the front end of our agriton again. Alright, let's back her up nice and slow and maybe she won't waffle about. It's a technical term, of course, waffling about. There we go. Alright, now let's get out to the field. Oh my goodness. This has turned into much more difficult than I thought. I thought it was just be, you know, let's slap a cultivator on a Schluter and move on. No, no. Alright, are we sort of lined up? We're sort of lined up. We're going to line up on that random bit of weeds that didn't get. Alright, can I do anything to it out here? No. Alright, so there was something on the inside. Extract side parts. Oh! Okay, yeah. Well, that would make sense because it'd be dangerous if you had him extracted while driving. Alright, cool. Hire the worker. Up out here. I like how it digs in. Nice dirt trailing again. They got dirt coming off the back as well. That looks really nice. Alright. Again, it is heavy as well. Stop it, worker. It is heavy as well, much like the Pottener there. All of these so far have, when you use them, they drop down and dig into the ground just as you would expect them to do in real life. Alright. Drop them off there. And I like that. It shows some serious attention to detail to take that into account. Alright, let's go get our last one here. I'll probably use the Ford truck for the water tank. It's faster. Alright, Agriton, quit waffling about. Silly, silly tractor. Oops. There. Okay, are you going to act better? Yes. Okay, so that weight there is justified. Sorta. Okay. We're going to come out here. We're going to find ourselves a little plot of land. Need some cultivation, which would be most of my land. Alright, let's see if there's anything on the outside of this at all. Anything we can do now that it's hooked up? There is not. Hire the worker. Alright, look at... Okay, now look at the wheels bouncing. That looks really nice. All the discs appear to be moving. That's nice. Got a little bit of dust coming off of the discs. Not a lot, but a little bit, and that's good. Alright, that looks really good too. Stop. Alright. Now because it's not pure hitch lift, it would probably work just fine on tractors that don't have a big heavy front weight like this one does. So that's good. I like that. It's doing a little dance over there. That's a sign. You know what? Agriton. Sell. Sell. Okay. Next. Water. It's a water container. I don't know what more to say about that. Water mod is installed on this particular map, so we should be able to get water wherever we choose to. And then we have that big building that we've put in. I have to check that guy out. I'm excited for that building. I always like placeable mods because they always, to me, a placeable mod adds a lot to a game as well. Alright, so we're hooked up. No. Is the hitch piece up? I would have liked to see that jack up a little bit more, but that's okay. That's okay. It's okay. Alright. Let's go to the stream and get some water. That is a big building. 200,000. I would expect a big building. Alright, let's go get some nice ice-cold water that's coming down off the cliffs by the biogas plant. Actually, I don't know if I want this water anymore. Okay. Oops. Come on. Ugh. There. Oh, it's getting stuck on its wheel there. That's kind of problematic. Alright, let's find a smoother location to roll you down. Let's try like right there. Clap open. Is that like the clapper? Oh, look at that. First you need to fill the implement. I'm working on it. Can you really? What's the dealio here? Refill water trailer. R. Just have to get it deep enough into the water, apparently. Just gotta hang the truck into the river in order for it to fill. Well, whatever. Okay, so now let's close. I don't know what the clap is for, but go. Alright, so we got our water on board. 800 liters. Not a heck of a lot, but, you know, if you're watering, say, chickens, for instance. The chickens on Red Hill Farm take 600 liters of water. So if you're watering your chickens... I think I can water the chickens here on this farm, too. No, I guess I can't. Well, bugger. Yeah, I know water's not accepted there. That was not what I was intending to do. Okay, so... Can I, Hello? Is that not water? By the looks of it, it's not. Stuck now. Alright. That's manure. Sheep, do you need water? Does anybody need water? Seriously, nobody needs water in this place? Water is not accepted here either. Okay. Well, in any case, this is a small water tank. Cute. There. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't get it unhooked from my truck. It's a small water tank, 600 liters. If you need a small water tank. I mean, quite honestly, unless you're in an old-time farm situation, I just get a large water tank and then I'd have extra water hanging around. Oh, hello, there you are. Let's go through these bushes. I got trucks parked everywhere. This farm is a mess every time. Like, I do a bunch of mod spotlights. I do one mod spotlight. What am I talking about? I do one mod spotlight. This place looks like a disaster area. All right, let's check out our new building. I mean, water is like, it's important, but it's sort of like one of those afterthought type things. Okay, let's check this guy out. Gonna open when I drive up to it? No. Jerk. Hello? Ah, B. Probably should have mown this area before I did anything, but that's a huge storage space down here. Yeah. Yeah, plenty of storage down there. You can get... Now, you couldn't leave... No, you couldn't leave your grain head on, like, the TerraTrack. You'd have to put it on a trailer to put in here, but that's still a pretty large location. All right, now, up here is where the cool thing should be. I don't know what that means. Open the door. Aha. There it is. It is a bale crane. All right, is there a way out of here, or do you just pull in and pull out? It looks like you pull in and pull out. All right. So I conveniently brought the Kenworth over here with some bales on board. So we're going to start it up. And we're going to head up this hill here. Yep, waiting on the air pressure. Alright, we should be able to move. We have limited braking. Alright, let's go. Now this could be very interesting because, you know, one of the hardest things to do, in my opinion, is to drive. No. One of the hardest things to do is to make sure that you get your bales stacked if you're trying to store them. That's always been like one of the things that has driven me just nuts. Alright, so I want to unload to the side, so let's do 8 to the right. Yeah. Okay, so let's unload that. Where'd my bales go? Did they come down here? Where'd my bales go? They did. They can't... Oh, you! Wait a minute. Could I just enter the... Really? But, what? Alright, let me go get my bales again. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be a joke. Yeah. This corner here, look at how steep that is. It's more like steps than a driving area. Come on, truck. Come on, truck. Come on, truck. You can do it. Ugh. No. Oh, that's just knackered it up even worse. And... Alright. What is going on? There we go. Okay. That was fun. Turn that off. Manitou and this guy. All right, let's get a in-game trailer. You, come here. All right, we can hook that up to the Ford. Get the Manitou over here, pick up our bales, put them back on the trailer, and then go upstairs and see what happens. I mean, the fact that I can ghost through the floor... Can't drive. The fact that I could ghost through the floor into the truck and that my bales went through the floor, that's kind of a pain in the butt. Alright, let's go. Open. Thank you. Other than that, so far this building looks interesting. I wouldn't say it's like a must-have right now. The building entry ramp is just a bit ridiculous. Just saying. Oh my goodness. I can't get this truck to turn. Okay, that's what we're going to do there. I'm going to open up this door so I can get the blazes out of here. Open. Thank you. All right, let's go get the Manitou. Get our bales loaded on there. I ended up with 2 big bales stuck together over here. That's why the Manitou's over here. I was trying to wedge them apart. It didn't happen, so I gave up. It happens a lot on the mod farm. See, it's 2 of them stuck together. They also won't nicely load onto any trailers. Like that trailer that's currently hanging off an edge. Ugh. Yeah, that entry ramp is just ridiculously tight. You know, okay, hold on. That doesn't look like there should be any jump there. No, there is. I can sort of see my character. Yeah, there's a little ridge there. Even though there's no ridge, like, visibly, there's a little ridge that's causing the tractors to hop. All right, let's get a bale at this point. That's a bale. She did a good job picking that bale up. Now can I get it off? Take your butts now. Ha, I got it. Alright, I'm gonna get the other bale because I want to see how well it actually can stack with the crane upstairs. Because my thought is this would be great for if you're running like a big animal-based farm and maybe you want to store all of your hay. Kind of put it all up in one area and store it in what would be sort of, to me, a logical stacking arrangement. There we go. How many of you thought that was going to happen that quick? See, I can surprise you sometimes. Rarely. Okay, now... okay, we're doing 1 bale. Alright, let's make it up this hill. It's just not... I mean, let's look at this. We're driving a 4-wheel drive truck. That's some serious climb there. And getting the trailer around there? Yeah. I mean, you see it acting a fool back there. Alright, so we're in here. Stop. Numpad 0. Can I actually see the crane? Yes, I can see the crane. Plus, minus. Okay. So this is... okay. Okay, and then I can say plus, and then 9. And then minus. Did that fall through the floor? No. Okay, I don't understand why that did that. It's not as though... oops. It's not as though the... Sorry, I'm trying to think here. No. It's not as though that trailer has a lock that I forgot to unlock. It's a very specific trailer. It has no locking. That's why I picked it. Okay. Can I walk around here? I can walk around. All right, so let's look at you. We'll get you exactly lined up. Okay. Now I'm going to close the claws. Now we're going to lift you up. Or not. Okay, keep closing the claws. Really? I have a hold bail button. Jeez. Well, get off now. Off. Off. Get off. Thank you. Nope. Hold bail. Numpad period. Solve bail. Goodness. Up. All right, so there you go. It's got a crane on it. Here's the thing. I think this has a great concept. This building is a great concept. The crane and everything, awesome conceptually. Personally, I'll just use, I'll sort that trailer out and I'll just use its auto unload feature and just deal with it like that. The approach ramp I find is just too steep. That turn just doesn't work with anything other than like a tractor and trailer type thing. Once you get a rig like the Kenworth with a full 40-foot trailer on it, you're not going to make that turn. It's too steep on the inside to make the turn properly. That crane is just an exercise in absolute frustration trying to get it to do anything. But I like the concept. I really do. I think a little bit of polish on the crane, a little bit of polish on the Sentry ramp, and it would be good. Also, that little invisible step thing that happens right there just needs to be evened out, I think. The water trailer is a water trailer. I don't know what more I can say about the water trailer other than it holds water. And if you find a place to deposit the water, you can deposit the water. It works as a water trailer. Cultivators. 4 cultivators here, and they all work, and they all work well. 3 of them are 3 meter. This one is, what is this one? Is that one 3 meter too? No, it can't be. Presumably that would be 3.2 meters. That would be my presumption. These 2 over here, which is the Vadustat and the Partner, are extremely heavy cultivators. You're going to need a pretty big piece of equipment, Kirvits, for instance, to haul these. Though at that point, their width is kind of a limiting factor. This one worked fine on the Schluter. This one, because of the wheels, I think it would work pretty well with almost anything because the tractor itself doesn't have to take the full weight of the cultivator to move it around. So any of the cultivators look really good. They all look well modeled. The water tank looks like a water tank, and it works. It's a water tank. That building, so close to being excellent, but the crane is frustrating. The approach ramp is a problem. I think that can be cleaned up. I think the mod author can get that cleaned up and make it look awesome, and then it will be a building to have on your farm. So there you go. Until next time, it's been DerTebbers, the Lego Man, with your Farming Simulator 2013 Mod Spotlight here in beautiful Long Castle. Bye.